Hello and welcome to this quite frightening picture of what I think Ariel from The Little Mermaid would look like if she was a horrible demonic sea monster. So this is probably going to disturb quite a few Little Mermaid fans. So what this challenge is that I have done here is it's called the Little Mermaid Sea Monster Challenge, and I challenge all you boys and girls out there to draw Ariel as something horrible, like a horrible sea monster. Yeah, I thought this was actually quite funny to do, and yeah, she is hideous. It is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. So yeah, I am a huge fan of The Little Mermaid. My mum, when I was about 5-6 years old, on the school holidays, she would take me down to the video store and she would let me hire The Little Mermaid out every time. Every time I had it on the school holidays, and I would watch that thing on VHS every day. While the duration I had it. I think I had, back then you could have the videos for 7 days, so every day I would put it on and I would watch The Little Mermaid, and then after I'd watched The Little Mermaid I would then go outside, sit on the swing and sing every goddamn song in that movie. I love it, and even to this day I love The Little Mermaid. It's my favourite cartoon. And yeah, like it's just what I love it. And it goes Little Mermaid, then Beauty and the Beast, which is probably very cliche. Every girl probably has the same opinion. But yes, no, I definitely cannot move The Little Mermaid from my absolute favorite Disney cartoon ever. So it was just natural for me to just draw Ariel as a horrible sea monster. And she is vile, I'll tell you that. Like, this is some scary stuff. While I was like, I just showed my, like, when I finished this picture, I showed my partner, and he looked at me like I was holding the head of Ariel physically in my hand. He looked at me like I had just committed the biggest crime. He was he just thought it was the vilest thing he'd ever seen. So then next I went and showed my mum. Now my mum looked at this, and the look on her face, she was absolutely disgusted in it. She just went, "What the hell is that?" And I said, "It is Ariel as a sea monster, Mum." And she just went, "Oh my god, what is wrong with you, child?" Because that's pretty much what she says about all my art. But she said, "No, it's great. Like, your picture is good, but it is hideous." Yeah, so I've achieved the effect that I wanted, and that was, yeah, to turn Ariel into a demonic monster. So yeah, I decided to use watercolors. I didn't want to go markers, alcohol markers or anything with this. I thought watercolors was a good choice because I'm still trying to really master watercolors. I'm not the best. This was actually another picture that I looked at, and I was doing the hair, and I just went, oh, I can't do this. It's just, I go through these moments where, and I know that this is what happens, and I've really got to realize that this is what happens, but art goes through an ugly phase before it gets better, and I get to the ugly phase and I just want to back out. I want to not do anymore, and I want to throw the picture away. So I got to that stage with this, and it's about now I get to it, because I'm looking at the picture and I'm looking at the way I'm shading it. I'm going, I can't do this. I'm not skilled enough to do this. Um, so yeah, these are the ups and downs I go through every picture that I draw. I go through this emotional roller coaster where, yeah, it's the same every time. It's the same emotional roller coaster every time. And I've really got to just chill and just realize that every time I've gotten to this particular phase, this stage, I mean, in a picture, I always fix it. I fix it enough that it's passable. So I don't know why I overreact so much, and I've really got to sort of stop that, because art's becoming a little bit of a stress lately with certain things, because I'm getting to a stage where I'm trying to better myself, and I feel like I'm not getting any better, and I'm trying my little butt off, and I'm not going anywhere, and I don't know what I'm doing, and it makes me sad. So yeah, that's what I've been going through lately. But I think I said this in my last video, I'm going to dedicate next year to learning more about alcohol markers and watercolors, because they're the two mediums I love to use the most. And yeah, I just really want to improve, and I want to get my art looking a lot better, because at the moment my art is I just teach myself to do things, or I go and look up quick tutorials on YouTube of how to do certain things, and then when I get to another stage in the picture that I don't know how to do, I just go, what do I do now? And it's sort of getting a bit frustrating. So yeah, I just want to I've got a lot of time next year, because I have resigned from my job. I'm not going back. I've made a decision that I'm leaving my job because it is too stressful, and I'm going to work for my partner, and I'm going to build his business as well as work on my art, because I can't do my existing job anymore. My brain, I just don't want to do it. It's been 13 years I've been in that job, and it's just time to leave. I've had enough. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Just thought I'd let you guys know that yeah, I was even to the point that I was even going to just drop. I've been doing 2 videos a week, and I was even going to drop one video and just do 1 video a week, but I thought, no, I don't want to. It doesn't make me happy. I want to keep trying to put 2 videos up a week, and it is a bit stressful at the moment with working full-time and then trying to do 2 videos a week. So I will have a lot more time to do it comfortably, because at the moment I'm just rush, and I'm trying to pump out quality videos, but yeah, it's it's hard. That's all I can really say. So yes, back to the picture. Get back to the picture. I went off on a tangent there, sorry. I'm applying the colouring pencils because I like giving my pictures texture with colouring in pencils. It really gives like a gritty, like almost 3D look effect, I find. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I end up rubbing out a lot of the pencil work, because sometimes it just doesn't work at all in my picture. So yeah, there was quite a few little disasters I had with this picture. Like, you'll find that I touch up that bit of hair that goes past the ear a few times because it just bleeds. I don't know what happened, it just bled everywhere, and I just put it down to, yeah, me just doing the watercolor bad. That's all I can say. It's just bad. Yeah, so as you can see, she's looking hideous. And I actually added the monocle because I thought, you know, Ariel would have had a monocle in her collection that she had in her little cave. So she's just put the monocle on and she's wearing it because she just wants to. That was my theory and I'm sticking to it. yes, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this picture. As hideous as it is, and a lot of people are gonna just go, ugh. Yeah, it's just what I like to do. I love to draw stuff like this, and yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I really got to learn how to, less is more with the white gel pen. I gotta learn that one because I'm a little bit heavy-handed with the gel pen. I've got to stop that. I just gel pen everything because I feel as though a gel pen fixes everything, and sometimes it doesn't, because sometimes I go a little too far and then it's too much. So that there, boys and girls, is my demonic sea monster Ariel, and hopefully you enjoy some aspects of it. I know it's probably not going to be a majority of people's cup of tea, but that's it there, and yeah, that's it. So once again, that's it from me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.